Have you ever done everything right? You get your 8 full hours of sleep, but you wake up feeling like you barely slept at all? Well, you are definitely not alone. Today, we're going to get into why the quality of our rest is a totally different ballgame from the quantity and what you can actually do about it. Seriously, why? It is so frustrating. You put in the time, you follow all the advice, but that morning alarm still feels like a personal attack. It turns out the number of hours you spend in bed, well, that might not be the real story of your rest. And this brings us to what we can call the 8-hour paradox. That confusing, frustrating gap between the time you spend physically in bed and the actual deep rejuvenation your body and mind are begging for. And yeah, this really is the heart of it, isn't it? You're doing exactly what you're supposed to. 8 hours is supposed to be the magic number. But instead of waking up with a fully charged battery, you're starting your day in the red, feeling completely drained. Okay, so this is where we need to draw a really clear line in the sand. On one side, you've got hours in bed. That's just a measurement of time, right? It's just your body being horizontal. But on the other side, that's the good stuff. Hours of true rest. That's the gold standard. That's when your mind and your body are both fully, deeply recharging. So if the problem isn't the number of hours you're in bed, then what in the world is it? This leads us to the real culprit behind all that exhaustion. Let's pinpoint the real reason you're so tired. And here's a little hint. It has almost nothing to do with your pillow. The problem is something we're calling the restless mind. You know exactly what this is. It's when your body is totally still, trying to sleep, but your brain is running a full-on marathon. It's replaying conversations, it's making to-do lists, it's worrying about tomorrow. Your body might be lying down, but your mind is working overtime. The best way to think about this is like your smartphone. Your mind has all these background apps running. And even when the screen is off, when you're asleep, those apps are just churning away, eating up processing power, and, you guessed it, draining the battery. So by morning, you're waking up at 10%, even though you were technically plugged in all night. And this is the absolute bottom line. Your body follows your mind's lead. So if your mind is still buzzing, still racing, your body never gets that signal to fully stand down, to repair itself, and to truly recharge. Your physical rest is basically being held hostage by all that mental chatter. But listen, it is not all bad news. Not at all. In fact, once you understand the problem, the solution becomes so much clearer. So let's talk about mind and body renewal and the actual path to feeling truly deeply recharged. And this is the most important part. You are in control here. The key isn't some fancy new pillow or a super strict bedtime. It's about learning how to quiet that inner world. When you can intentionally calm your mind, you finally give your body the permission it's been waiting for, to sink into that deep, restorative rest. Which brings us to a really simple, but honestly incredibly powerful tool. It's a little reminder for yourself. The moment you notice your thoughts are racing, you just say this: I allow my mind to rest so my body can renew. And that word allow is everything. It's not about forcing your mind to be quiet. It's just about giving it permission to let go. Okay, so this all sounds good, right? But how do you actually do it? Let's break this down into a super simple technique that you can start using tonight. It's literally a two-step process. So first, just notice. As you're lying there in bed, just become aware that your mind is running. That's it. You don't have to judge it or fight it. Just, oh, there it goes. And then step 2, gently, quietly, say that reminder to yourself. I allow my mind to rest so my body can renew. It's like gently changing the channel from all that chaos to a simple intention of rest. So I'm going to leave you with this one question to think about. It's not just about feeling less tired. What could really change in your life, your energy, your mood, your focus, if tonight, maybe for the first time in a long time, your mind finally got the same deep rest as your body? Give it a try and see what happens.